What's up, guys? It's your boy Zeus No Love back with another video, and today we are going to be doing a film study breakdown kind of video on the #1 ranked player in the class of 2025, Bryce Underwood. He's 6'4", 205 pounds, out of Belleville, Michigan. Just signed to Michigan, decommitted from LSU. Reports are flying around that he is getting north of $10 million to go to Michigan. But yeah, we're gonna be breaking down some of his film, and we're gonna give I'm gonna give you the good and the bad on this guy, cause I can see both. I can definitely see why they're giving him this money, but I can also see some flaws that maybe he needs to work on when he's at Michigan. But let's get into it. All right, we got play number 1 for Bryce Underwood. One running back in the backfield to his right. He's got 2 receivers to his left, and he's got 2 receivers to his right. So he's got this slot receiver offset off the line. But let's take a look at the defense. We've got a cover 2 right here. We've got one safety right here, one safety right here, and the corners are both pressed up. Now what they're going to do on offense is they're going to bring this slot receiver in motion across the formation. Now what this is to do is to see what this guy right here does. You see Bryce is looking at him. Bryce has eye contact with this guy. He's trying to see where he goes. Looks across the formation, sees that he stays right here. Now this looks like a blitz right here, right? He needs to get this ball off fast is what he's thinking right now. But what he ends up doing is he snaps the ball right here, and they all drop back. Cover 2. You got a cover 2 right here. All zone right here, only rushing 4. Now he drops back, he's looking, he's staring left. And this is what I do not like on the Bryce Underwood tape right now. When he snaps this ball, he abandons the pocket way too early. Way too early. Abandons the pocket. And if you'll notice, right here, if he just steps up right here, steps up in this pocket, he has a guy streaking wide open. Because what he does is, when he snaps this ball, he's eyeing down this guy right here, right? He's eyeing down this slot receiver, or not slot, in the middle of the slot and the outside receiver. Right? He's staring him down. This safety is on him. This safety is watching Bryce's eyes, and he's like, he wants to go right here. All he has to do is take his eyes off him and deliver this ball, and it's the easiest touchdown. Look, he's waving his hand. It's an easy touchdown. Once he gets this safety up, he should be delivering that ball. But he ends up scrambling out the pocket. He still makes a nice completion, but as you can see, the first down marker is way up here. He should be looking to get the ball to the out guy. That's some of the bad. But as we move on, we'll get down to his good stuff. Obviously, he's gonna have flaws, and he's gonna excel in other areas. But here we go with play number 2. We have a corner. We have another cover 2. Cover 2 really killed him this game. I watched a lot of this game on live stream. Cover 2 was really giving him trouble for some reason. But as you can see right here, cover 2 right here. This time the linebackers are not pressed up. Looks like it's a cover 2 match if I had to guess, because obviously these cornerbacks are pressed up really hard. But he's got 3. He's got trips to the left, and he's got 1 single receiver and a running back in the backfield. What they're going to do is they're going to roll him out to the left. And I want you to just watch this play develop right here. All right, he ends up shuffling his feet. He gets out to the left. But I want you to watch this. This is kind of like a pick play in some sort. Because this guy right here, you want this middle receiver on the trio to come out and kind of give this little pick to this flat route. It ends up not working the best, but he's got a little 10-yard out right here from this guy, and he's got a flat route wide open. He's got an open flat route, and obviously with the cover 2 match, the outside receivers manned up now because it's a match. But what this corner's doing good is he's watching Bryce's eyes. He can look and see where the receiver's going and still watch Bryce's eyes. So this corner is watching him. And Bryce should know this. Bryce should just dump this ball off. You know, if this corner was inside leverage and looking outside to the receiver, this would work. But since this corner's got outside leverage and he can keep his eyes on Bryce Underwood and the receiver, you cannot throw this 10-yard out. This is a no-no. You got to just take this flat route. This outside linebacker is compromised anyway. He has to guard 2 routes and he can't do it. But what he ends up doing is sailing a ball. And look, this corner's biting. He just waited for him to do this. Just waited for him to do this. He ends up lofting the ball up, intercepted. Very, very amateur read right there. But he's got a lot of talent. This guy has unbelievable run skills. What he does right here is it's an overload blitz to the left. You'll see that these 2 linebackers just charge up and they're going to go to the left. They're cutting him off. They don't want him to go to the left, which is kind of crazy. I would have sent a blitz to the right, so he's got to throw off balance. But nonetheless, they sent an overload blitz to the left. Maybe, their left side of their line, they seen a weakness. Whatever. But what he does great right here, this is what Michigan is banking on right here. These kind of plays right here. What he does is beautiful. This is how this is textbook right here. So, overload blitz to the left. What he does is he doesn't panic. He doesn't take off running. Steps to the right and delivers an absolute beautiful pass to the wide receiver. Great job by Bryce Underwood right there. And now we're going to get on to his best part of his game, which is his scrambling ability. Now, listen to me when I tell you guys this. This is a once-in-a-generation type of athlete right here. Bryce Underwood is just a handful to tackle. I've been watching film for a couple years now. He is one of the hardest guys I've seen to tackle. QB, running back, wide receiver, whatever. This guy, it just seems like he's got Vaseline all over him or something. Like, they can't tackle him. Watch this. So they're going to do a little power option to the right. Great acceleration by him. Finds the hole nicely. Gets downfield. And he's got the speed to leave him. He's just got the speed. Look, they're going to do it again. These are just a couple plays of him running. And, I mean, he just looks so slippery. Just no one can tackle him. He's that good of an athlete. This guy is an athlete more than a quarterback. I'll tell you that much. He is a great athlete. Slips 1, 2, 3. No one can tackle him. 4. I mean, this guy has elite elusiveness. Elite elusiveness. Another power left. Shakes off 1. Whoop. 2. And he's got great speed. Breakaway speed, man. He's got 4.4 speed easily. Easily 4.4 speed. And he's 6'4". Now here's another play where he's throwing right here. This is going to be alright, so let's go back just a little bit. We're getting a little ahead of ourselves. Alright, so look. Looking back here, we've got it looks like a cover 3 shell, right? Cover 3 shell right here. We play this a little bit. They end up rushing 4 right here. They've got these corners manned up on their mans, and they got a cover 3 shell. QB spy right here, so he can't really take off. He's got to look, and he drifts off to his left and delivers an absolute beauty. Look at this throw. Great arc on that ball. Great arc. Throwing it right over, and I mean right in the bucket, man. Can't throw it any better than that. Great throw right there. Now this is the play of the century right here. This is what you want. If you're a Michigan fan watching this, man, this is your hope right here. This is like one of the craziest plays I've seen watching high school film this year. First off, drops back, can't find anybody. Look at that move, man. Look at that. That kind of looks like somebody maybe plays for the Baltimore Ravens, number 8. I don't know. I mean, look at this move. This move is crazy. Absolutely sends 22 in a spin cycle and then loads up, throws an absolute dart down the field. Absolute dart down the field. Bryce Underwood, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely warranted for his number 1 athlete spot. Definitely has some stuff to work on when it comes to being a better passer, he's not the best passer in the class. I can tell you that much right now. He is not. Bryce Underwood is not the best passer in the class of 2025. But what I can tell you is he is the best athlete in the class of 2025. Now, I've seen a lot of guys on 24/7, on 3, comparing this guy to Vince Young. I personally don't see that as much. I see more of a Lamar Jackson. That's what I see. He even kind of has the release that Lamar Jackson has. If we go back to this play right here, look, just a kind of little slide arm flick. Just a little side arm flick. That's Lamar Jackson written all over it. This kid is a 6'4", not as good as a thrower as Lamar Jackson, but obviously Lamar Jackson developed that over the course of an entire college career and now half an NFL career. We're going to end up giving this guy a rating. All right, on potential, we're going to go 9.9 for Bryce Underwood, the highest rating I've ever done. Processing as a quarterback, we're going to go 8.3. Arm strength, I really like his arm strength. We're going to go 9.7. Ball placement, we're going to go 8.8. And scrambling ability, we're going to go 9.9 for an overall rating of 46.5 out of 50. Bryce Underwood, ladies and gentlemen.